But I just Google is your best answer. Does anyone know how to remove cactus splinters here? Does anyone have experience with cactus splinters?
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
That pillar, huh?
Let's look at the truth bullets. The wire. Oil on the floor. Tipped over pillar. But there's blood on the pillar. Maybe we should mention that. Hey, green lies. By the way, GG as well.
And beat the crap out of him.
That's not it.
Damn it! I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
Do we just respond with the new looking hammer?
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him!
Oh, we're just supposed to respond with that.
No, I can't accept that hammer.
I should quit PCG. I keep losing. Green lights. I think if you've won like X amount of tournaments and been raffled X amount of tournaments, I think you've got a lot more than I have. So personally, if I was in your spot, I wouldn't complain, but it does suck when you lose a battle though. I will admit that feeling of getting close to a tournament and losing, it just kind of weighs on your mind for a while, at least for me. But I don't think you have a reason to quit. Join the retired PCG gang, we have a corner. Yep, that's true. Join Jojo, he's very comfy, he won't hurt you. Hey Anthrax, I want raffle wins at least. And how many prizes do you own in total though? I mean it's like not like we can all be Vinny and just get raffled like pretty much every tournament or win every tournament to get one prize a week. At least around one prize a week. I don't have that skill. PCG doesn't like me as much. Maybe we need to like maybe the trick is lick emotes. That could be it. Or maybe just saying I'm new here. Maybe that's the other trick to it too. I mean, it sounds like a joke. I sounded like a joke, but Krabby's still alive? In theory. You could ask him. He might have knowledge of it. Because even psychology I feel like psychology doctors have to have kind of a somewhat information on that, so... Give me waffle. Yeah, that's what Vinny does, right? Oh my gosh, that's an emote. Gamester. No. Apparently I should use glue or putty. Oh. I could see that. I don't own putty, so I guess I'll be super gluing my foot. Ugh! Is that what Dr. Google said? It'd take forever to give out 51 shinies? Technically, yes. And you can ask the crab if you want, but he'll probably go say get it checked. Yeah, probably. All I'll say, Jaden, is put your foot down and make a decision. But not the foot that has spikes in it. He's in the lovely, safe place of Australia. Cassie. One of the most safe continents in the world. Pretty sure Nerf has a lot of tournament ideas. Look, Green Lights, if you do want to quit, I definitely can't stop you. But I'm just saying, you're in a position many would envy already. So I personally wouldn't try to hold on to what you don't have. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I don't have that I want, but I just keep trying to go for it. Please trade the S-Cam so I can go fishing. I love how instead of trying to help him, we're just saying what we want from him. Oh, I'm sorry you feel bad. Can I borrow your car? Can I also borrow your house for a party? Can I borrow all your booze? We're great friends here. The spike is embedded. Why would glue work? Yeah. Listen, why bother trying to change their mind? Actually won with that. Turning with that one. Yeah, I could see that. I wasn't expecting people to actually encourage Green to retire. I don't know. Ad break. Hold tight for a second.
Why not? Why can't you accept it?
A lot of oil was flowing from Nekomaru's body, just like human blood, right? If the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect some oil to be on it at least.
Some might hate facing me in rank, not gonna lie. People do, yeah.
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
Well, yeah, but the killer might have wiped off the oil later.
Ad break.
Why?
Well, obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
I'm Glary, I don't have triophobia right now. What is triophobia, out of curiosity?
Then why bother cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
Baby gangster? Me?
Fear of lots of holes? Oh, yeah, I could see that. There's a lot of phobias that most people don't have, that don't know. You should go get, but that's a very cool word to know for Scrabble. I mean, for crosswords. I mean, just to know in general. Thank you. But yeah, medical help probably. I don't have any more thing. All I can tell you is that one time when we went to Haiti, a friend of ours stepped on a sea urchin, and then she just soaked her foot in water for a long time. Just don't Google it. It's kind of disgusting still. Noted. The number is 800 2222. Huh. Interesting.
Just so you all know, I was trying to test you guys.
Uh-huh.
I thought, maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something.
Uh-huh.
Seems that was a waste of time.
Yo. How you been? Hey, Illuminative, how you been? I ran into you in ranked a couple of times, but I'm out of the season, so don't worry now.
Then what was the real weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
Last time I used a dial-up service, they told me to seek mental attention immediately. And when I went to get said attention, I was told nothing was wrong with me. Nice.
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
Then, how about we look at it from a different angle? If it doesn't have oil on it, it's not the weapon. So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
The broken pillar.
I see.
Sword Dance East, beautiful. The psychic
The only
move.
thing with
Zen Headbutt.
It's that broken pillar.
Thanks, you and your multitude of ghosts. To be fair, the ghost strategy was really fun. Did you know that the unofficial word for palindrome is a palindrome? That is kind of funny, actually. So you can't even say the word? Did you know that the word for like being able to pronounce unable to press the R or L is called rhoticism? I don't know why they would decide to call rhoticism like literally that's so cruel, because if you can't pronounce R or L and you have to try to explain to someone you have rhoticism, you're gonna say you have whoticism. Who came up with that idea? Now, it's not like the Chinese kind of thing, it's just a speaking disability. But, yeah. What was happening at the time? Yeah. Thanks. Count you and your multiple of those. Yep. Yeah, Zen headbutt. Suppose it was major, I guess it's probably good to make sure it was nothing. It doesn't hurt to get it checked out, yeah, for sure, but like... I don't think Twitch chat's PhD is great here. Problem was it was most certainly not nothing. Oh, so you don't trust Algarrison's name. The word for fear of long words is like 10 centimeters long. What? The ironies. Alright. Why is this a thing?
Then that pillar is the weapon. Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar.
Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar. Even if you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
Why?
We tried to move it, right?
Hippopotomonstrosepicadaliophia. You're gonna build any A tier that people need, Green Lice. If you keep pulling Halucha, put it back in, Green Lice. Gamester will thank you. Thank you. Yep. She tried to lift it, it didn't go well. Mons that we haven't seen spawn a month or whatnot? Yeah. It'll happen. I mean, what can you do?
But there's one dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Huh? Who are you talking about?
Coach Nekomaru's robot body. With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would be real easy.
Okay, but why would he lift a pillar that killed himself?
So, he lifted the pillar, and then what? Did he use it to beat himself?
I sell them if they're worth a bit. Yeah, that I understand.
You mean Nekomaru killed himself?
Don't be stupid. He ain't the type to commit suicide.
Hey, Celestia Lunenberg.
Then even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, that's nothing to do with the case at all.
Well, I guess you're right.
I like that. At least we didn't have to try and counter her logic that didn't make any sense.
What the heck?
Does bother me a little. Word suicide. Motham in chat. Bug flying type. BT, you can throw a netball. Was that a thing? Oh. No, that shouldn't matter. There's no way Nekomaru would commit
But that's a
suicide.
problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon we can think of.
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
Huh? For reals?
Yes, for
You need to
reals.
throw for a final dex? Yep, I understand that.
I see. So my gut was right after all. Alright, it's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
Understood. Then I shall give it my all.
I can try to throw.
Sonia, here I go!
Let me see if I have one. Can I throw in a throw? No, I can't. I'm sorry. Do you have any spade milcery? Oh, the milcery. None of them want to spawn for me. I can never resist with that kind of joke, man. Yeah, we could do a milcery.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
Fake beast with a candy, Miss Whiskers,
They aimed right
Celeste
for his
Lindbergh,
head and
Cassie,
bullseye.
fake beast, true beast as well.
Even
Cassie.
I could probably tip it over. Considering the pillar's weight,
It probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonya, you go, girl!
So the lighter fan
I'm
service
getting hella excited!
definitely got me feeling something. Wait, what?
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a
How many
dream.
passes do you think I need? I
What
don't
about
know.
tipping the pillar over?
B tiers are a little harder to fish sometimes.
They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonya, you go, girl! I'm getting hella excited!
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted,
Lighter from Zenith's
beating
Zara.
him with it is beyond a
Oh,
dream.
got it.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonya, you... I'm getting hella excited!
Bulk up baton pass throw. That's interesting.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
No, that's wrong!
Can't help at the moment. Halucha still eludes me. Yo.
If Nekomaru was crushed by the pillar, then there should have been fragments on top of his body.
Huh? Fragments?
The pillar fragments were scattered beneath Nekomaru's body, but there weren't any on top of his body. If the pillar had been tipped over and crushed him, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
I briefly considered that too. But it's probably not what happened.
I see.
Superpower reversal.
That was...
If they didn't tip it over, then how did the killer murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
How much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already.
Okan Mikan's X. It's band-aids.
There's no way
I know this
can let
fork
it
and
go.
knife for
I'm positive that
for the
Nekomaru
other
was
guy,
killed by
the
that
chef.
pillar.
But
Why
I
are
could
you
see it
so
being
certain about
band-aids.
that?
I just have a feeling.
A feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
But we can't say for sure that that instinct is wrong, can? There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't.
Oh, it's the
noticed.
medical symbol, like a plus side. I see it now.
Is that true?
As opposed to the X. Nice, Joseph.
Then I shall ask you, what way is that?
You guys, same as usual. You're unable to clear a path to the future with your own powers, so you just stand there and falter. What a waste of talent. And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh.
What did you say?
To be fair, we're not the
It's
brightest
like I
ones
wanna
left.
Die with the rest of you. So I guess I should lend a hand.
Hey, Nagito. What the hell happened to you?
Yeah.
How come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
Huh? What do you mean?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill.
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is
Chiaki and
not
Nagito
enough.
probably the only smart people left. Yup.
But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible.
A specific item?
Of course, the ultimate weapon. The ultimate weapon?
Isn't that the thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
So, Nagito knows
Oh,
what the
that hurt
ultimate
here.
weapon is?
Of course I know. But I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know? We've seen it?
That's right. You've seen it clearly.
He's gonna call it himself.
Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon.
I'm not sure if Fuyuhiko was a smart one.
I am
She's
he
kinda
who
crying
becomes
a
the
lot.
insolent catalyst which flows out
Or are you
from
talking
chaos
about people
the
with special
sword of
markings
victory.
on their death portraits?
It's only fitting that I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon.
As far as I'm aware, yes, Curry.
No, you are far greater than the ultimate weapon. since you wield your 4 dark dampers of destruction.
You know, sometimes I find it surprising the personalities that survived, like, to the final round. Because some of them are not the brightest. Like, for example, I don't think Kazuichi was the smartest male of the group, but he seems to have survived. But I guess he hasn't made anyone really mad, so I guess it's fine. Yeah, it's Gundam. I gotta purge before
I see.
it's quantity that high.
I don't know why, but I'm not liking this.
Cut the bullshit and say it clearly. What is the ultimate weapon?
In order to clarify that, we first need to solve the secret.
Hero.
of the
I still didn't
funhouse.
understand how Hero survived, but I guess he was a lovable character. Listen, the smartest were killed first, so the rest will die. I guess.
Huh? The secret of the funhouse?
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together.
Broke for
You're supposed to be the symbols of
Sorry,
hope,
dude.
aren't you? Ah, I forgot. Except for Hajime, of course.
Could you stop singling me out? I can single myself out, thank you very much.
Except for Hajime?
If we make it out of this, I'll explain it to you guys.
Anyway, we must first clarify the secret of the funhouse, right? And I think it must have something to do with the structure of the funhouse.
Yakuya only survived because Genocide Jack was on him. Arguably he might have had a better shot without Genocide Jack. Or Jill. To be fair, Hero died in the demo because of Sayaka? Wait, really? I did not know that. How is Jaden not 3K? He's been that was a good memo, right? It's also the amount of time you invest into it. Told you this, so you forgot already, lol. I remember you told me someone different died in the demo because of Sayaka. I forgot it was Hero. Celesta being a third culprit was set. Celestia was the mastermind of that. She was a cool character though, and she was very smart. It's just she got, well, for lack of, well, Monokuma set her up with a good motive here.
Strawberry House leads to Strawberry Tower, and Grape House leads to Grape Tower.
Sayaka still hurts.
But in actuality, they are both the same building, and both houses are linked to the central tower.
By the way, Jojo, did I tell you I saw someone cosplaying as Sayaka? And, what's the protagonist's name again from Danganronpa 1? At a recent cosplay event, yeah. It was really cool. My mana spot's gonna be stuck by Mars so I get Liquid Stones.
It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the funhouse.
Man, not only does that make perfect sense, but Miss Sonia's beautiful voice is just so soothing.
Did you take a photo with them? I did not. I should have, but I feel awkward sometimes asking to take photos, especially when I only have myself to take a photo with. Like, if I have a friend with me who can take a photo, otherwise it's an awkward selfie. I only usually ask people who are dressed in the same category of cosplay as me, so basically I've only asked Honkai Star Rail cosplayers, well. Knowing my luck, I couldn't pull a Ghost of Dragonstone with it.
Faux show! I shall leave this matter to your discretion.
She just said full show. It hasn't connected to the tower in the middle. I thought so at first. I ended up finding proof that completely contradicts that. Yeah. That might have been a problem, dude.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
to say they're both the same price. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
Fun fact, in version 3 there's a character called the Ultimate Cosplayer. Slight spoilers, but it does sound cool.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
I have to wait for the next comfort emote to be approved to have access to it. Yup.
Are actually the exact same place.
Not that one.
Damn it! In truth, Strawberry Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
Yeah, I could see that. On Flutter Main. No ghost move on it? But Scald is pretty nasty anyways, but yeah. Shadow Claw? Yeah, it's unfortunate. I want to use my new pulp, but I'm being get kept by some rocks. That's a big oof.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
I mean, we knew they're exact
So
same
that's
place.
the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same price.
There's a strange feeling in Tower.
I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
2 ghosts and 2 dragon.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and are actually the exact same place.
No, that's wrong.
Not gonna lie, Annihilate was fun to use. Oh, Annihilate's a very fun mod. It's very tanky and hard to one-shot.
Towers. Are they really the same place?
Why are you asking that now? Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
Star Avia in chat.
Won't tolerate any sort of rebellion.
Doesn't it seem